morning, everyone. Hello, how are y'all doing? Did you realize as I was saying that I was sounding like the professor from Futurama, and I was like, wait a minute, that's not what I'm going for here. Good news, everyone. I get checked first every month. I wander to the nurse to see if I'm training how to do it. Oh God. Not only having to do that every month, but also by the new trainees, huh? Went out in your sleep. Oh, that's the worst. You didn't even get to do anything interesting for it. That's no good. Hey, Ben Corey. Yeah, so we're back with some oxygen not included. I never ended up getting a chance to like practice any of the building stuff I was supposed to do, so we're just gonna try and remember how to do this live. Surely it'll be fine. I maybe have forgotten like how technical this stuff can get. School came back, took meds, and woke up 3 hours later. Very nice. Yeah, I ended up sleeping too long too. Let's get the game loaded before I keep rambling. Yeah, I was just telling Omar I forgot that I was supposed to go this morning to get blood work done, which means that you can't eat for like what 8 hours or something beforehand. Except I completely forgot until I was going to bed at like 2:30 in the morning, and I was like, oh, whoops. Did you manage to catch a stream? Yeah, I saw you also had like some time either off or away. Was wondering what was up, and then by the time I was considering like being like, hey, what's up? And then I saw you stream again. I was like, oh, all right. I get to lurk. Ooh, Costa Rica, very nice. How was that? Why did a bunch of hydrogen get into my base? That's probably from down here, isn't it? It's almost definitely from down here. I probably should have built like a catch for it. But yeah, one of the things I need to do today was filter the air getting into this because it keeps breaking stuff. Very green, hell yeah. Right, so I was trying to build something. Oh, something to like capture the water coming out of this and then turn it into oxygen for the pumps, except it's going to be really hot, so it has to be cooled first or something to that degree. If I remember right, I wanted to go my solo game. I was actually just grabbing these. I realized that they're really good at cooling stuff down. Give me too much engineering for me. I'm starting to wonder if I'm getting to the same point myself, to be honest, because it does feel like I'm getting out of my depth with what things I can understand how to do. It's like I have a somewhere in here a steam turbine, which you need plastic for, which needs petroleum, I think, that I haven't found any of yet. But I was told that I need to set up like some kind of a venting system so that the air getting into here isn't notification. Whole 8 minutes late. How you doing? Welcome in, Master Raya. Yeah, so I've got to like set this up. I think I want to do this first before I bother trying to get this going. I can make algae for now so I can handle the oxygen getting stolen for this. Is there a point? You can eventually get out. Like there is a... Why can I see this all of a sudden? What the hell? There is eventually like a top to this. You can't see it, but I think it stopped scrolling. But there is an outside. Besides that, I don't know. Hi, Rizzle. Right now I'm still in the trying to make sure that my guys can keep exploring and not die phase, so... But also, I was just gonna go back to... ladies, I was, there's been some fun like FMV games coming out lately, and I saw that one and I was like, this sounds like an interesting concept. And then I watched the trailer and I was like, I don't think I want to do that to myself. I think I'm all right. It did, however, make me remember that there was an FMV game that came out a couple years ago that I wanted to play, and I realized it was on sale for like $10. So we're gonna play a truly ridiculous FMV game at some point soon. I'm not gonna be paying attention to help with someone with a mammoth farm right now. No, don't worry. I'm actually about to try and implement the filtering system that you showed me last week that I didn't get a chance to mess with yet. So I can find the picture again. Added Dome Keeper and Void Train to Xbox. Oh, very nice. Hello, okay. Both of those games really good. I think I only played Void Train like once or twice when it came out of early access, but it was still a lot of fun. Very cool concept. Where is... There it is. Okay. So we need... I'm just going to use this space right here for it for now. We need a gas pump. Oh, wait, I have the gas pump here. Why don't I just deconstruct this one so I can move it? All right, and then automation. Also remove all the Yakuza game. Oh, no. Okay, so let's speed that up. All right, so then automation. This is the not gate. We want this all the way up there. I hope they can reach that. Yes, okay. But what is confusing me about this thing is, how do I get it to... Okay, so that's there. We needed a vent here. I'm trying to see what this other thing is above the... Oh, wait, is it this? Gas pipe element sensor, that one. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Okay. I think that should be it. I'm assuming I can set this to the thing I want then. Okay, I'll just dismantle these ones. And then the pump next to it. Like I said, I'll set this up later so that it has the air coming into it the right way. But for now, I just want to get this actually set up. That way I can, because like there's a bunch of it right here. Oh, because you're sick. Okay. So I want it to only... I'm assuming I set this one to oxygen, or am I setting this to the other... Oh, I actually need automation wire, don't I? This. He's got Peppa Pig, Paw Patrol, and the My Little Pony games. Yeah, it's exactly the same thing. So this one to this, and this one to this. And then... set it to clean oxygen. Automation will make it vent whatever is not selected. Okay, perfect. That is actually way easier than it looked at first. Okay. Who's running the list as kids, obviously. I think what it is that they know, Xbox knows in the same way that like people will turn on certain like cable services because they're like, oh, I can just turn on, my kids will just watch that. It's like, oh yeah, they know exactly how to get you. All right, and while they're doing that, oh, they actually are still set up to dig at some point. Throw Peppa Pig at them, exactly. Hook the kids, and then they can't get out because then your kids will complain when they can't play whatever game they got hooked on. They know what they're doing. The Yakuza games at some point are something that I really want to play. I just know that it's a very long series of a lot of games. But every time I see a clip of it, I'm like, this seems like the right kind of insanity that I want to play. It's like, yeah, that's the other problem. That's why my I was like, oh yeah, if I ever get to do it like full time, I'll just play all the Yakuza games. But the odds of ever making it full time are like, I might as well hope to win the lottery. I'd have better odds. I think if like you try and do all the side story stuff, I've heard they're exceptionally long. Why are you guys not? Oh, there it goes. Wait. Growth halted. Why? It keep. All right, whatever. All right. I like how you can watch it actually, like literally scanning it. That's kind of cool. Oh, okay. So I actually understand how this works now. I was like, wait, isn't it, if it's running through the vent, isn't it just going to release whatever's going through it? But it only turns the gate on if it detects the thing, the other things, right? I actually having watching it in action, I think I understand how this works. That makes a lot of sense. Why do I have this set up like that? Why did I do it like this? Whatever. I'm not going to bother removing it, but that's a stupid... Okay, so yeah, I can actually see in the vents and where to go. Yeah, okay, so once those clear, it'll finally stop taking damage. So that's good. At some point, I should probably also look at... all right, so the next thing then was the... getting oxygen out of this. Which I've got the pump for it here. I think what I was missing was this. Okay. Actually, looking at the picture now, I realized I maybe should have set this up a little bit differently because I think I made it go a little bit higher. I put Death Stranding on Game Pass. That's a game that I'm like so curious about because everything I hear, when I hear people talk about it, I'm like, what? It sounds like an interesting concept. And then I watch the game and it's just like literally, oh, they're walking around some more. Oh, they're still walking around some more. Which maybe as a... Everybody's kind of standing around. I need to get... Why are you guys not digging? There's only one you can dig. Yeah, the concept of walking, pretty much. The, like... Can't stand it, because, yeah, I love Metal Gear. Like, they were the right kind of ridiculous. But I don't know about... I've also heard that it's not a short game, and then committing that kind of time to a game that I'm playing just for myself that I'm also not even 100% sure about. What do I want them to do now? I guess I just kind of figure this concept out here, right? What is that mesh thing that I'm looking at there? I can't tell if some of these are just materials I don't have yet or what. They put E33 on Game Pass. That's incredible. It's a great game. I loved that game. Okay, so I need to clear out some more of this up here. I realize that this is not big enough, I think. Just run the pipe up here. All right, so maybe I just deconstruct this and then plan the whole thing out from there. Also, maybe just expand a little bit more out that way rather than building it up for now. Okay, so it looks like I see Every game requires multiple 30-minute long cutscenes. Yeah, you can tell that the man wanted to make movies. It is a very easy thing to see. Right, now the process of trying to figure out what am I looking at here exactly. So what I wanted in the first place is an electrolyzer. Okay, so the electrolyzer is the one that kind of sits at the top, right? And then there's a gas pump above it. So we have gas pump at the top, oxidizer, or excuse me, electrolyzer under it. And then it's kind of sitting in like a bath of water so that it can something about keeping it submerged, right? First thing to work must be bugged. Well, see, the thing is, you're about 20 minutes too late, which sounds like a skill issue from what I'm hearing. How about we just let them go slow here? Okay, under is a switch under here. There's a switch. Switch, hello. Oh, wait, that's not a switch. That's a different. Really, new Pokemon games are like that, huh? Signal switch. That's the one. This goes here. And then a gas valve. What is that? What is that thing I'm seeing? Atmo sensor. This goes there. And then wait, what does the natural gas go in this? Oh, wait a minute. I just realized these are mesh, aren't they? Because the air has to flow down, I think. Or is it being piped out? The game is not designed for a narrative experience, but has to deliver multiple long cutscenes of people you're talking about, and you've done a bad job of world building. Yep, I could see that. Also why I don't think I've played anything else he's done besides Metal Gear, honestly. Then I'm just gonna try and copy this from how I can see it. One of these here, one of these here. You want a pressure sensor for the hydrogen pump. Yep, that goes up there, right? Is this one there? What I think I'm missing is where does the hydrogen, like, 'cause this is gonna make hydrogen, right? Hydrogen gas. Where does the hydrogen go to? I see a bunch of it kind of sitting in a cloud in the top here. Maybe it's under, no. I also realize I need to change these because they should not be tile. Which, is it maybe a mesh tile? It kind of looks like mesh. I'll just say it's mesh for now. A tile there. Sort of looks something like this. How do you rather? Bring bottles for the tots. Have a good, I don't know how it's, I don't know what to, hopefully it's going easy. How about that? But thank you. Okay, so this is most of that. Yeah, I'm like have a good time prepping, I guess. I don't know where to go with this. Okay. I'm assuming I pumped the water to that. I think I also need to build some ladders here so they can get up to it. Scrub or boiling, whichever the case. Depends on which kind of prepping. If it's cleaning, then yeah. Okay, so this is like most of the big bits of it. Now it's just a matter of figuring out what, or rather, where does this go? Maybe it's just not connected to that. Maybe just throw it over here. And then it just powers that. Problem is it's gonna get too hot. This area is already extremely warm. Maybe I could put it in here. Oh, thank you. I just realized, hold on. There we go. How many people got in the setup? 6. Maybe just put the power in here, right? I think that's what I was saying. Wait, it's natural? No, it's hydrogen, right? You make hydrogen. I need a hydrogen generator. You. Put it like there. Everyone's still alive. They are still all alive. We got close to having one death, but they managed to get out in time. Okay, so Bond knows how to shrunk. Those, trying to see what the wire that's got it. It must just be gas pipe, right? Or is it insulated? Maybe it's insulated because of the heat in there. I can't tell based on the color. No, that's got to be a wire. Are those conductive wire? Is kind of what that looks like. Almost have to get water in here. Oh no, I didn't think about this part. Cancel that. Yeah, it's a little hot in there. I know, guys. You won't have to go in there eventually. The idea is it'll just be self-sustaining and nobody will have to go in there anymore. How's the digging going? So I'm sure. Yeah, perfect. Ray should be handling that fine. Oh, another fossil area. Whoops. Hey, wait a minute. We found crude oil. Let's go. That's got to be a salt geyser. Well, that's not what I was looking for. However, I think somebody said having salt water was good, right? I need it for something or other. For a water source, right? Okay. Because I have a desalinator, right? Somewhere? Plumbing? Or maybe I have to research it. I know that there is one. So I've played it before, but this is starting to get to more detailed stuff than I played in my farthest game. Excuse me. Where'd they all go? Oh, they're probably on downtime. Yep. Hit Fallout Shelter. That is much easier than this, thankfully. I played a bit of Fallout Shelter. With altered atmosphere. What's the problem? Oh, I've cleaned up too much of the carbon dioxide. Whoops. Okay, well. Dude, I was not expecting that one to do so well. I was really worried that it was going to be too long. Only in the case of this plant needs it. This is a... Well, besides most plants doing it, this plant literally just absorbs carbon dioxide and emits oxygen. Okay, so all of that stuff is... Oh, okay, I think I'm going to build the ladders. I don't know why they're building it with sedimentary rock, though. What else do I have? Yeah, sandstone. Okay, so we have plenty of sandstone. Use that. May actually need to deconstruct these just to put a water pump here. Brine. It's got to be in bottles, right? Yeah. When I think the first DLC came out. So cancel that one. Don't build another thing here. No, why did I build mesh? I'm stupid. If I build mesh tile, the water is just going to fall out of it. Why can't I build them there? What? Oh, because they're not even built yet. Okay. It's gonna be really hard to keep water in there without the right kind of tile. So I'm just going to go on a limb and say that these probably want insulation there. And a bottle emptier. There we go. Perfect. Here, you guys cramped yet? No, good. Okay, so this looks like the majority of that setup. Now to just figure out. Oh, I need to put the water in first too. Water, please. Are you set to auto bottle? Maybe? All right, so once the water gets put in, let's just figure out how to wire it all up. Oh, you know what? I was also gonna grab a few of these. I've got one there. Do I have another cold area? Yeah, here we go. I should maybe start digging into these. I want to grab these to help cool down the... Why is it highlighting all the fossils lately? I'm sorry, what? Zombie spores? Oh, there's a bunch right there. Okay, we're going to just dig into this way and grab these. I'm going to try and use these to cool down the... Those don't seem safe. The zombie spores? No, it doesn't sound safe. Okay, sweep this, get it out of here. Sweep this, get it out of here. Now I need water. Why do I not see... Or is it maybe... Auto bottling is from here, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, so I'm guessing this probably needs an automation wire to go to this one. Burnout Paradise. I love Burnout Paradise. That was such a good game. However, Burnout Paradise also, it's one of the reasons that, like, there are songs that still drive me crazy because I worked at GameStop when that came out. And while the soundtrack for that game was incredible, having to listen to the same three songs when they rolled the commercial drove me insane. Just straight up the worst. Okay, so... I guess I could probably try games way too good. Oh my god, somebody else who knows Blur. Blur got absolutely... did not get the respect it deserved at the time. Just essentially realistic Mario Kart. That game was so damn good. I could not convince enough people to play it. looks like it's only about like, it's just under, just about to this line on the bottle. So not too much, thankfully. Let's just start digging into, I guess from this side probably. That way it doesn't mess up all of what's going on there. Actually, what is this? Extremely efficient, emitting next to no weight. Okay, well that's good. Yeah, puts out 800 watts. Holy crap. Okay, but it will put out 4 heat. So if I put a few plant boxes there. Farm tile, that's the one. Or maybe like one more there. High score in road rage mode. Oh god, I don't even know. It's been a while. Like I played the remaster when it came out too, but it's been a while since I played it. I wonder if I need a ladder on this side to get up to run the wires there. Do I have any freeze ward already? I do. Perfect. Get these things in here. Because in theory, if I can get enough freeze warts in here, I can just pass the oxygen that's going to come out of this really hot, and then just cool it down in this room. Oh, it needs fertilizer, which I should have some of, right? Yeah, I have 9 tons of it. That'll be fine. Okay, let's see. How far is that bottle gonna go? If you get a sequel, but damn no, the EA would butcher it. Yeah. I don't think there's any chance that they'd put out a good sequel to that anymore. Also, that's trusting EA to actually put out a game, which, you know. Okay, it's actually cooling down in here much quicker than I thought it would be. I maybe should actually open this. Otherwise, this is about to become a refrigerator room. I might actually make it a little bit more bearable for them in here when they need to go in there. Is that green? Oh, because everything's cold. Okay. Let me uproot you. And we jump down here and we uproot those 2. Okay. Let's phrase task for a while. All right, maybe one more bottle looks like might do it. Why is the air swirling around like that? Oh, just because there's not a lot of it. All right. Actually, that looks like that might be enough. Okay. O2 has no heat capacity. Not a lot of coldness. Try to cool it down. Oh, good. Okay. So now what is all of this? What I can't see with this is where, like the oxygen is being pumped out. Maybe just going up from one of the things and I just can't see it. So wait, where? Oh wait, okay, I'm realizing now. Oxygen from one of the bottom pipes, H2 from the top one. I see. Okay. So for some reason, I was thinking that this was going to be, it would like the oxygen would be something that gets pumped out, but this works like the oxygen diffusers, doesn't it? Where it just puts oxygen directly into the atmosphere. So you're waiting, you want the air to fall down through here and you collect it from these two. I see now. Okay. I had a misunderstanding of how that goes. No, I'm on YouTube also. YouTube, usually not as many chatters. People just kind of hang out and vibe, which is fine. Okay, so I need to make sure that this, so once I cool this down, then this area needs to stay sealed because the hydrogen is just going to sit up here. Got it. 2 layers of liquid. Is this not high enough or... Oh, you mean like block height. Okay, so maybe I do need it to go higher then. Gotcha. Okay, I'll just put that back then. Use a different type of water. Should I maybe put the brine on there then? I actually just did get some bottles of brine. All right, that works. Brine. All right, so then these two are looking for oxygen. The one that will go here when I'm done will be the one pumping the hydrogen to this. Why do I even have this door here? Oh, that was when I had this as the farm, so it counted as a farm room. Why are you standing here? Oh, because you're idle. What else can you be doing then? Go uproot that. Oh, there's only one mask, so they probably can't. Yep, because Frey's already climbing down there. You guys should probably find better places to be standing in. What else can they do in the meantime? I don't know. Come collect some algae. That'll do. All right, so this bottle will probably do it, it looks like. Why is it only coming up on this side of this tile? Why not this side? Oh, because of where it's emptying, isn't it? Hmm. Okay, so maybe another bottle will do it. Hmm. Well, I mean, the oxygen looks fine. I think it's just yelling because there's so much right here with low oxygen. Yeah, still needs more. All right, so in the meantime, why don't I... there. Too much water on the left side, maybe. I think it still needs more because it's only one block right now. So I think once it gets a little bit up here, I'm assuming it'll come up there. If not, then yeah, I can put the pump on this side. Geotuner. How you doing, Nihan? Oh, let's just get something researching for now. Hand sanitizer. Love from Germany. Hello from the US. How are you doing? It's probably nighttime for you now, right? Why'd I pause? Didn't get in here yet. They sure have not. Oh, you know why? Because I didn't give them a path in, did I? Okay. You're 9. Well, hello. 6 p.m. That was close. Closer than I expected that to be, honestly. Good news is they're not complaining about being too hot in here anymore. Actually, will this just start once I connect the pipe to it? Maybe I shouldn't build the entire thing. That is cooling that down so much. Holy crap. I wonder if I should move the food in here. Jeez. Actually, I might need to deroot these. They're cooling down too fast. At least until I get that thing running. If it outputs a lot of heat, then I can put them back, but... Oh, we learned hand sanitizer. What is that used to... Bleach stone. Oh, I don't know if I've found that, or is that something you craft? I built a crafting thing, right? Apparently not for that. Okay. I should do just put the freeze boards down here and just cool this geyser down, make it a real cold steam vent. What is the game about? We warp into the middle of an asteroid and then we have to try and keep our guys from dying. Free algae. Let's go. We have to do a lot. Oh god, we have to do a lot of science stuff. It is hard. All right, guys, I need you to move this water, please. Can we make this a higher priority now? Yeah, there we go. Look, now they can get in here. What I should probably also do then is disconnect this. Oh, this doesn't have power yet anyway. Okay. Actually, this is going to output 800 watts. Oh, no, this can hold 2K. Okay. Oops. That to there. Down to you. I probably should have made room for a bat. Actually, I can just take this down and put a battery here. Just so it has a buffer. smart battery. Can I make these now? Yes, because I have the right stuff. Okay. Also reminds me, I should probably swap these out for smart batteries, huh? Oh, they went too fast. Crap. All right, is that too high now? I look away for a second. You guys cramped yet? You sure are. All right, who's the oldest? You are 15, 23. You want to keep the stone hatches for now. 23 is looking like the oldest one. No, don't you put that brine in there. No. Okay, good. That was the way to stop it, apparently. Okay, so then above this, I needed another... Yeah, it's up here. Yeah, I had a feeling. I looked away for a second. All right, so I cancel this then. All right, now how do I get it out easily? Because I think if I put a pitcher pump, it's not going to reach, right? Yeah. Like 10K of water. $10K. That if that's 500, that doesn't seem. All right, let me get rid of this first. Yeah, actually that would work too. Probably a much faster way. There we go. There we go. Look at it. Set up on the side this time. Okay, well, some good news. However, I think that's gonna be too much to sweep, isn't it? There we go. Okay, mop it from there. That's not too much liquid. Come on. They get me every time they do that. Even though I told them to do it. Okay. All right. So... Class is funny. What class you in? So I needed to say submerged, not flooded, right? There they go. They finally got down to here. Oh, clear this out? What's on this side anyway? All right, I'll mop these. Okay. Or C, is that your class number? I thought you meant like, This is like, you don't, maybe don't talk about your, like, don't mention your school or anything, just so, okay. Okay. Just want to make sure. All right, listen, low priority. Great job for my dupe to immediately mop up something and then immediately put it back into the bottle. There we go. Okay. Instantly put it right back where they got it from. Great work. Is it done only? Not necessarily. Depending on the game, sure, but... yeah, while it's still pouring, trying to mop it up. They're doing a great job. They're doing their best. Oh, is there so much water here? There's only 4 blocks. Just continually mopping the same single block. Okay. Can I do the same thing on this side? Yes, I can. Oh yeah, it's turned off already. There's gonna be so many bottles right there. Ah, I see. Okay. So once they deliver it, turn it off and then let it balance out. Hans, are you ever gonna stop? What is happening? Okay, there we go. Jeez. Can they just mop from this block now? Hey, oh, I was hoping. Just tush. I'm not sure. Infinite loop of mopping. Well, it was working, but it still didn't get it low enough. Maybe if I remove a little bit more, it'll be flat enough that it can actually be mopped. Come on, come on. Please, please let me mop from here. Perfect. Okay. It was already filled, guys. You're killing me. Extremely smiley. Yeah, they're I think that's like they're having a good mood day. If I remember correctly, it also makes everyone around them happier, which is a good thing. Just Sisyphean task of mopping the water as it keeps flowing right past you. They had to give up. However, more room to mop now. They'll get there eventually. Richard's debris dropper, you can sweep all debris infinitely into a single tile. Oh. What is that under? Actually, I guess I'll just search it. I do not see that. Oh, that might be something from a from one of the DLCs, maybe. Somebody was stressed until they took a nap. Now they're good. Automatic dispenser. Okay. This one. We can just store anything. You know what? Why not? Employment? Wait, where is this? Oh, it just doesn't highlight the other ones. Okay. The infant. Oh, come on. This stupid liquid. And it's gonna be. Oh, they can't mop it from there. God. Okay. All right. So now, turn this on. Easy delivery. Just bring right. Okay. Bye. It's right there. You could have just. It's right. It's right there. It was right there. You guys were right next to it. Where'd you all go? Okay, well. What is, how did so much get up here? We would overlay F4. Oh, I just meant about why it was like staying on those 2 blocks and not flowing. Just giving it a surface tension of steel, apparently. Okay, what if I make this a higher priority? Somebody please deposit the brine. There we go. Okay. I don't know what tool 220 to 22 is at the time. That would be what's 10 p.m. I think. Okay, well so normally they would deposit like a couple kilos, but apparently they just. Okay, so it didn't actually start dropping it in until it hit the right number. Click off the brine now. Is that enough brine then? I mean, if I stop and think about it, yes, but I don't use it here normally, so. I mean, there's 200K here now, right? F4 is gases. Unless I pressed the wrong one. Hold on. Yeah, F4 is gas. Top right, do filter. Oh, on this. Liquids. Not liquefiables, liquids. There we go. So I was adding more because I was trying to make it look like what your screenshots look like. There's way more liquid in there in your picture than in this one. Ah, now do the water. Okay. I need to find a different shortcut for that because she keeps throwing stuff. Because now they've gone to sleep. Oh, so it is, I'm looking for it to the bar to go up so that it's in this block. Yeah, like that. Like that. There's another liquid on top, liquids underneath. Always looks completely full, even if it's only gram. Okay. Yeah, that's what I've... Okay, I see now. Nope. What are you delivering to that? Okay, no, she was disabling it. Good. Oof. Okay, so now another gas pump. Nope, not shut off. Gas pump. Gas pump. Okay. Right above it. Next to... Yeah. Okay. I found another dev on the team has the same code vibe. Had to do a huddle to get something. Media updates. It's a bitch in them. Very nice. Okay, so now I should honestly maybe dig this up a little bit more just so this, maybe not. I'll just close it in. Yeah, because yours stops right above it. I'm guessing that that's all fine because like the end user or whoever is never going to see into the code like that, right? We can't do stuff like that at my work because our notes for trucks are like have to be able to be seen by everyone. As long as you don't commit it. Gotcha. Okay, so now it looked like power running through the... Oh, it's going to that. So I can probably just also do this then. So I'm assuming it's just the same power running to all of these. Now to figure out, because I see automation wire running from this switch up to here, I'm assuming. It looks like this to this pump. Or is it to both pumps? Oh, this switch is just to turn on or off the whole setup, isn't it? Okay. I'll let them go through all of this first before I add more to it. Just to turn it on. Yep. Okay. So the pumps are controlled by the pressure sensors. So I'm assuming I run from this Atmos sensor to both of these, and then I'm assuming I can set a... Okay. There we go. Okay. That's what's happening. I kept clicking it and getting the wire and not the actual sensor itself. Also maybe have moved the pumps over to the right one tile. Oh, so that it lines up under this. Okay. So I think once I finish getting the wires and automation stuff in here, I'm just gonna close this side off. That way the hydrogen stays there. Okay, so over on this side, yeah, okay. So gas pump there and there. And sensor above it. Like that. Make a ladder, make a ladder tile to the left from the airflow tiles. You'll need access. Oh, so one more over. Oh yeah, because I can just also yeah, I'll just put a door and a wall here. That way that still counts as a bedroom after. Yeah, I realized as I was reading it that it was good. I just want to make sure that I was reading it correctly. I need to do something with this soon. It's starting to get full. We just wall this off and just let it expand. Get the mop guy on it. No water to clean yet. Ideally, we won't have to clean water again from this, hopefully. In a perfect world. All I need to do after is enclose the pumps that are built, let the pumps vacuum it out, and then turn it on. Oh, so that it clears out everything that's in this sealed section. An achievement. Automated building using sensors or switches. Okay. Put it in granite or metal liquid pipes behind the oxygen zone. Oh, for the oxygen that's coming out of here, right? Oh, no, wait, liquid pipes. Wait, how did... Oh. What happened? I'm not even sure where all this came from. Yeah, the mop guy's gonna be back. I'm not sure where it even came from. Because this is still good. Did one of them like... Oh, wait. Did this fall on one of the bottles and break it? A regular door should be fine there. You still can't reach that. Damn. Oh, it's the... All right, so then I'm assuming this Atmos sensor is going to be automated to this pump. Oh, and then this was connected to the switch. I can probably still put like here. Coming up on cycle 100. We also get this going again. Please, please. There's a lot of hydrogen in there. All right. Wait, you could reach that, you liar. Oh, and I guess that would have been too high. It feels like that's so close, though. Trying to figure out. Actually, I guess I can just put insulated tile here, and it'll just close that side off too, wouldn't it? Which I can probably just do now. There. So you can get to this side from up here now. All right, so I need to redo the power. It's in Discord now. Okay, give me 1 sec. I'm just gonna make sure that's all connected. And that yellow can be either metal radiant piping or specifically granite normal pipes. Yeah, okay. So I run the pipes through here. Is anything going through them, or are they just there empty? Do I have granite? I do. Nothing right now, okay. So just like that. Okay. Use them later on. Okay. Oh, you know what? I really should have moved that switch over. So I would just do that now. I realize, yeah, I'm seeing in your picture now the switch was just in that spot right here. So this one allows one to kid. It just feels like it's the right music for this because it's not like just kind of good background for me trying to wrap my brain around this whole build here. All right, so signal switch there. Howdy, Chris. I am also in that same boat. As you might notice, I'm being coached through building this thing. Some of the stuff I understand. Some of it, however, I am too stupid. So then we can only 2 weeks to your second welding start. Hell yeah. Oh, I was gonna say, why is no one sweeping? They all went to bed. honesty, I probably really should go get some welding certs, but let me just take this row out, just wall this up. They help my car line of work. The certs, not necessarily. Learning how to do it, yes. But also, who knows that I'll still be at this location? Would I get a pay hop? Absolutely not. No, that I know for certain. No. Mainly because it's a union, and everyone at each level gets paid the exact same amount. It's one of those, if I do end up needing to leave this job and go somewhere else soon, it's a union, but it's also a bad union. That's the worst part. This is what I really hate about it. That I am very pro-union, just not my union. My union is an absolute shit show. Why are you guys sweeping this? You're literally putting away the things I'm not. I do end up in a union you don't like. The union's been there for so long, and we have tried to replace it with a better union. But fun fact, when you have a union that kind of sucks, they do a lot of work to make it so that it's really hard to get out of it. So yeah, thanks. Short form video is okay, guys, listen, stop picking these up. Pick up the stuff I just told you to. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose my mind. Yeah, as they keep increasing dues, they have also just keep making it. I just had to sweep only, so I'll grab. I would have figured that they'd. It's red. Oh, it's all bottles, isn't it? And seeds. Didn't I have? Is the seed one filled? I could swear I had one just for seeds. Okay, how about we put some more in here? Demand my oxygen. There's some. Look, there's a lot of it. Anyway, yeah, the union has made it so that we need to keep having more and more difficulty getting rid of them, because we have a couple of shops in it and they require a majority of all of the shops, not just a majority of our shop. So it becomes this issue of trying to get to all of the different places to convince them that, hey, we're being screwed right now, on top of doing your own work and stuff. I just move this all over here. Once it's sweep only, you can empty the box and turn it back to full and they'll be able to grab more. Okay, what if I just... decided now it's been out for 20 years and everyone hates them when they get into WoW. Oh no, plenty of people still love WoW. This is the fun thing about MMOs like that, is no matter what time you try getting into it, somebody's going to tell you that you're doing it wrong. What is it trying to... oh, the brine. Yeah, so we've tried getting rid of our union. We've tried replacing them with a different union, but getting everyone on board because they don't want to rock the boat, or they don't want anything to change, or they think that because the union isn't there, they wouldn't get fired or something. I don't know. I work with stupid people. ERP, WoW. WoW, I was saying to someone the other day, I was talking about MMOs, and I was saying that, like, depending on what you're looking for of an MMO is kind of depends on which one you probably want to play. If you want a story that, like, you're the important person in, WoW is not that. Yeah, that's why I just started moving them. Rather than sweep them, I'll just move them out of the way. And then that's everything cleared. I played Guild Wars 2 for like a month or two when it came out, but I think I ended up actually liking Guild Wars 1 more. Okay, so that's finally... Oh, never mind. Sweep that. That has nowhere to go either. Are you kidding me? Wow. I could swear... Okay. So Guild Wars 1 just felt like WoW without the, like, everyone being outside. Like, if you were in town, it was just like WoW. The gameplay felt extremely like WoW. It just wasn't a bunch of people outside. You didn't have to worry about getting ganked. That is standard if you wanted to sweep only. Okay. Well, either way, it doesn't even matter now. It's... Oh. Where'd that come from? Oh, the problem is I don't want it to sweep everything because there's certain things I have set to other places. That's probably the issue. And I think the issue is refined metal isn't set to there. So, yep, now that's why. Okay. Oh, yeah. I keep getting distracted from my original point, but we've tried replacing our union with a better one, but again, everyone wouldn't agree on it because they're idiots, and I just don't even know. All right, so I need to turn this on so that it starts pulling a vacuum here, but then how do I get it to then start the electrolyzer? Just do I finish the pump, like run the power? So it is all connected now. I think I made it actually put a, you want to strike or something? No. Oh no, it came up because, someone was asking if I learned how to do welding, would I get no... Yeah, no, I haven't run any of the ventilation stuff yet either. So this, I just run right to here. Well, what do I need to set these Atmos sensors to anything, or are they just fine on the default? Turn off the electrolyzer switch until it's vacuum. That's important. Okay. Should make sure that that's actually wired. Yes. Okay. Set top and bottom's like 2,000. Oops. So yeah, what I was saying is I'm not on strike. It's just that any benefits that I get, like if I learn how to do more things, I don't. Just needs to not pump out small packages all. Oh, I didn't realize it was defaulted to below. So yeah, if I go and get welding, if I learn how to do welding or fabricating or any of that stuff, I don't get any more money from it. What my pay is just what my pay is, because that's what everyone's pay is. All right, so that right to there. So that will just take the hydrogen that it gets right into the hydrogen generator. This oxygen, in theory, I could just vent it to here for now, or should I just run it right to the, yeah, economy works. I mean, you could try and oh yeah, because I can set the sensors myself. The dupes don't have to do it, right? Run it only into the suits. Okay, so I have to run it way across to here. So in theory, I won't even need this pump anymore then, because this whole setup won't be needed because it'll only, or actually this setup maybe still. Although the hydrogen should stay up there, so maybe it won't matter. All right. No, I don't want insulated because if I want radiant here. So if I want to cool it down through this, I can use the radiant and then change it back out of there, I think. More money equals more, yeah, more work equals more money. Yeah, but it also means that you're not arguing that like you're worth more than your coworker. The idea is that like everyone is working the same amount, which you know that's not the case, but and use the suits to get to the bottom of the map ASAP. Yeah, so they've been digging down. Oh, I think they probably had slowed down because I had them moving so many things around. I may have to actually move over this way. Lead? Okay. Equitable pay and work amount is, yeah, that's the theory anyway. In practice, not always the case, but you know. No, wait, I don't want to. I just want the ladder deconstructed. Free refined metal, exactly. What's a little lead poisoning for my dupes? Like a bottle filler for the hydrogen line? Like a canister one? Like this one here, or actually a bottle filler? Okay. That's a big. Let's put. I'm gonna put some tile there to run across. I can just put it on there. There we go. But yeah, and that welding stuff may not even matter in a little while, depending on if I'm still going to be there or not. I mentioned last week that they're a possibility they're going to try and make me go to second shift, and if they do that, I'm just finding a new job anyway. I've worked there way too long for them to just be like, oh, by the way, now you have to move your shift and completely screw over like all of your other time. Set you to 0. You're already, no, I didn't set you to 0. Firing. No, it's just not even that. It's that they, for some reason, because they're closing down one of the shifts and they needed to move one person from third shift to second shift, but he may just quit because the same reason as me, he has other work that he can't just change his hours on. Okay, so I think that's finally ready to be closed. So I was saying on Friday that the way I found out was, I didn't finish that yet. I heard my boss saying like, oh, I can't have that conversation. I don't want to have that conversation with Flexi because he'll probably quit. Okay, other question. These are both pumping out oxygen, right? So they can just both be connected to the same line. The pipe going to the electrolyzer. The water pump. Liquid. Oh no, I didn't connect it because I didn't want it to start running, but I realized it's completely not powered yet. I put that farm tile here. Actually, let's maybe not finish building that yet before that line goes in. Yes, okay. $500G per one air pump and 1,000 is pipe capacity, so it's 2 pumps per pipe. Gotcha. Yeah, take it easy, Chris. Have a good one. Okay. I just read that. Okay. I was about to reread what you said for some reason. I put the Weezeworts here, cool this room down so that the air going out isn't 1,000 degrees or whatever, like what, 50C or something. Wait, which means I needed radiant here, not these ones. Not radiant. No, it was radiant. Okay. Okay. Use insulator running it through the base. Yeah, once it leaves this, I'm gonna use insulated. But I want radiant here, that way these will hopefully cool it down. Okay, I think that's everything now. That should be everything. All right. Close it in. Well, this way too, I've also got as an emergency backup if I gotta find algae in a hurry or something, I can just drop a vent on it if it's cool enough. Okay. I have steel. I have iron I can turn into steel. Wait, what? Iron to iron ore to iron? Maybe I'm thinking of the other game. I know I saw steel. Apparently I do not have steel yet. I don't think. I would imagine, yeah, because I think that's something I have to craft. So looks like no. So now you there. You'll need steel for... How you doing, Licho? Need steel for what? For which part? So much sedimentary rock. Holy crap. All right, let's just use this. All right, so... I can just run it right through here. It's probably the quickest path. What game are we playing? This is oxygen not included. Right there. So we teleported into space. We ended up in the middle. The goal is an aqua tuner steam turbine combo. Okay. Really should put a tile right there while they're going to be in there anyway. Place your old gas pipes with insulated. Okay. Well, dupes will have a lot of work to do. Which means Probably don't want to deconstruct that until I finish this. Use ignite. Oh, do I have that much? Oh yeah, I do. Okay. I assume this should replace the build that I had started already. Or the material, I guess. Okay. Ignis is low conductivity, Granite is high conductivity. Okay. Well, I guess that'll be a tomorrow thing since everyone's going to sleep. Right, and then that should get started once. Okay. Oh, that's going. Let's close this off. We're just going to drill these out once it gets closed in. Why do I keep leaving myself on slow speed when they're sleeping? All right, everyone get building. There's a lot of pipe to put down. All right, who's in here now? Slicksters? They exude crude oil, but I don't really have lay-in pipe. Yep, it's piping time. I don't have a setup for those guys yet, but they've also come up a few times, so we'll get them later. That's right, I should probably move the ice over here. No, not sweep. Relocate right there. Yeah, a little guy that makes crude oil does seem pretty good. I guess pipe isn't even probably the right word. It's ventilation, so it's air ducts. Laying duct. It's like the same thing. Also, while I'm waiting for them to build 14 miles of air ventilation, if you're hanging out on YouTube, make sure you like the stream, consider subscribing. It's gas pipe. Oh, is it? All right, well, my original meme stands then. Your hog is huge. Incredible. All right, so now that this is going to get started soon, once it's actually running, I can probably just disassemble all of this stuff, right? When the hog honks, oh my god. Oh yeah, I should probably wire that in, huh? Actually, I guess they can start on this because right now all it's going to do is just pull a vacuum. It won't actually be making any of the oxygen yet. They're building quick though. What are you grimacing for? Oh, hungry. Go eat then. Speaking of slicksters, that's you, right? Yeah. Are there enemies that are aggressive? Because I could swear that the hatches used to be. HVAC tech will tear the ship and rearrange your inside. You'll end up with inexplicable hotspots. Crazy. Okay, so I'm gonna have to. Oh, is it magma that I'm looking for? Diamond. There's a lot of cool stuff. Do they fly? Yeah, cactus. They're going to sleep soon. Okay. All right. So hopefully, oh, they've still got to finish putting the wire in. Oh, good. That finished. I can start breaking this wall down now. Otherwise, it's going to start flooding over soon. Should probably just turn on auto bottling for that. I think you're looking for oil. Well, I mean, I found oil now. Well, some anyway. It seemed like there was a metal that Ruzel wanted me to get. I think that was why I was going down. Oh, what, console logs? Yep. Oh, you use pools? Okay, well, good. Is that what we were digging down for? I'm assuming then was the oil. There's enough plastic for steam turbines. The console log book me, daddy. Okay, I think that's... No, they're finishing there. This one's all set, which means I can deconstruct that one. And no, not the wire, the gas pipe. There we go. Putting pressure load 20 years. Listen, if it works, then nobody can complain. They might, but they can't reasonably complain. Don't let the haters decide how your console logs look, I guess. Combat, finally. Omar's up there blasting away. There we go. Okay. Oh, whoops. Probably should have just vented that or something rather than let it run through there. Whoopsie. Wait, what are you pumping? Oh, it's just pumping out anything, huh? Oh, and it's taking damage because of, whoop. Okay, well. All right, literally, what are you pumping? It is pumping oxygen at least. But this is also taking damage because it keeps getting the wrong thing. Whatever, I guess it'll be repaired. Temp vents, that's what I was thinking. All right. Pump not in gas. Okay, so that one's already in a vacuum. So this one I actually don't even need. Never mind. Cancel all of that. It already pulled down a vacuum, so it's not even going to get any more. Yep. By the time I realized how to fix it, it didn't even matter. So just do that with this one too. All right, there we go. Two cold mesh geysers working good for you. There you go. All right, so now that's in a vacuum, I should be able to turn it on and let it rip, right? In theory. Violet. Oh no, no glitter allowed in this colony. Ban those things. There you go. A little bit more room to, I should probably really set up a sieve for that. Okay. Yeah, right. Okay, you to 1,000. You to 2,000. Turn it on. All right. Yeah, look at that. Is there a vent overlay? There you are. Oh, right. I forgot about this part. Oh, I set battery to 9010. I guess I should leave this until it's making enough hydrogen to run this on its own. The generator. Oh, automation wire. Right, it is a smart battery, isn't it? Yep, okay. Alright, let's see then. Actually, looks like the oxygen coming out of there is not even super hot. All right, there you go. Look at that. All right, so now that this is finally clear, I can just wipe this little thing out here, right? I think I asked before, but I may have missed the... Shouldn't matter if it temps at all over 100 cycles. This is true. I've got them there so that I can always move them again later if I need to. It's great. Like, these are ridiculous as taking that heat out. Holy crap. Although actually it is kind of bleeding over from this. Maybe I should also insulate this side. I might just disable this. I don't think it needs to even be on anymore. Okay. Yeah, this is keeping temperatures around here kind of what they were. All right, perfect. All right, so now I'm assuming I need to get access to this. Although, why is it not erupting now? Because, like, oh, there is a bunch of salt water in there, isn't there? Okay. This, I'm assuming, is going to be a much bigger pool of just crude then. Okay, so I'm assuming I don't need to worry about the slicksters attacking, so I can dig myself down some more here. There, probably. And just start making my way over to this section right there. Actually, I can just go this way. I have a pump, an oil refiner, and then a plastic maker. Okay, let me make sure I have all of that. I think I do. Oil refinery. Yeah, it's on the same one as this. Okay. And deliver bottles of excess hydrogen down for power. Okay. A new service we moved into after the death of Discord. Man, that is... Oh. A polymer press. Okay. So I'm assuming I'm going to build that all that stuff down here where the oil is, right? So Discord today announced that next month they're going to restrict everyone's accounts to the teen level unless you submit your ID or a face scan. With the polymer press in a cold biome. Okay. There's a caveat. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, what is... Oh, good. I have cold right here, too. I did not hear about any caveats yet, and I would love to hear that. Because if they're going to make me start paying for this service... make me submit IDs for a service I pay for, I'm going to literally delete my... I'm going to run... Heuristics? I don't know how to pronounce that, but... Like for everyone, I believe it is supposed to be like a Discord-wide thing. I kind of only saw it this morning, so I have not looked into it a whole lot. However, don't forget that like a few months ago, Discord had a giant hack and everyone's IDs were stolen. The IDs that they said were not being stored. And mind you, it did not. So they're saying that like there's only certain features that you will not be able to use on the teen account, air quotes. But the fact that they're trying to restrict everyone like that is a bit of a problem on its own already. So literally, I have no idea, because things like I've seen like TeamSpeak trying to like say, oh, well, this is our time again. And it's like, yeah, okay, that's great for like literally just for voice chatting, but Discord are also community hub type things. So it's not nearly that simple. So now, Telegram, I'm not even sure I know what Telegram is. Oh, nice. I'll check that out later. Actually, let me just open that now so I can remember to have the link. Yeah, it's really dumb. It's a really, really stupid, God. Analyzes metadata like types of games the user plays or activity on Discord, behavioral signals like signs of working hours and the amount of time they spend. So if you don't touch grass enough, they're deciding that you're a teenager. Essentially what they're saying. Crazy. Absolutely crazy, man. Oh, the times that we live in. On top, like, the worst part is that, like, it's not even just I don't want them to have my information, because it's also a large part of that. But they can't be trusted with it. They've blatantly shown that there's just no security. A teen playing a lot of M-rated games, yep. Or somebody who's like in their 20s now who is playing Roblox a lot, and now like, oh, you played a game that we've decided is only for children. Your ID now, please. Granted, I understand that like social media and stuff is bad for kids. However, this ain't the way to do it. Oh yeah, I came down here. All right, so the polymer press you said should go here. So let's put that, I guess, I don't know, something like this. Continue with YouTube. Was there something like that with YouTube? going to be ineffectual, so people will work around it, or a new platform will rise up that won't do it. Yep. But like I was, God, when was I talking about this? It's because Discord wants to go public. They want to like do an IPO or something on top of mesh tiles that make steam. Okay. Should I clear out the space underneath it then so that the steam can go down? Or will it just flow through the bottom tiles? I guess they can probably just flow through. No need. Okay. Yeah, it's like I was watching Zach Bussey the other day, and he was watching somebody's like, oh, here's how you become a big streamer. And of course, the one thing he's like, oh, you gotta multi-stream. Multi-streaming is the answer. And he's like, oh, you just go on TikTok and you go on YouTube and you tell everyone to come to Twitch. And let me tell you, as a person who has been doing this now I've been, God, multi-streaming for how long? Let's see if I can even find that on my account here. Well, there's the other thing, is that even if you get viewers on somewhere like YouTube, people don't want to move. And I don't blame them. You're already in an ecosystem. Why would you want to go somewhere else for one stream? See, exactly. Ruzel proving my point. That's why when I started multi-streaming, it was never a let me try and funnel everyone to one place. I've been even before Mr. Dan Clancy said that it was allowed, I have always been a proponent of watch wherever you want. If you want to watch, if you're watching somewhere and I'm here now, then have at it. It's just because, like, between like Bruce, I'm assuming you don't like, either you don't like the company, you don't like the way that the streams look or run, or whichever. Any of those are valid reasons, but people are gonna be on the system, like the place they were already, and they're already comfortable there. Why would they move? Love how cute these things are, but we'll go with ads. Yeah, yep. You know what? Yeah, honestly, ads. They are a terrible way to run ads. Afraid of critters running around, kind of, because like, especially like the you know what it is I keep thinking, like, I keep forgetting about this guy. I keep thinking that if I get the critters, they're not going to have food, they're going to die. And I keep wanting to not do that. That's the problem. Yeah, it's just a bad... By the way, the person who was doing that YouTube video about how, oh, if you multi-stream, you get all these people to move over. Look, and then you go look at his accounts, and he was doing like 5 CCV, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But you can't make a video telling people the way to do things correctly, and then also not be like seeing the success that you're telling people is going to come from those things. It's an insane like situation. Let me see. Can I sort by by date? Right. I think they changed it so there's literally no way to see when you by when you started this. Right. While I'm scrolling that, let me go see. Unreachable. Oh, because I haven't finished digging this yet. Why are they not digging? What are they? What else are they doing that is Razor digger? What is she doing? What the hell is she? Is she lost? Oh, wait. What are you going up here for? What are you getting polluted water for? Oh my god. Okay. No, stop that. I just realized that they've been coming up here, pumping the polluted water that I had here for one of the plants. Um, of course, by the time that she gets to the digging task, it's, yeah, there she goes. It's gonna be almost time for her to end. Never mind. Yeah, she's on downtime now, isn't she? Yeah, okay. All right. Well, that means that then she should go to that first thing tomorrow, hopefully. Oxygen doing. It's okay. Few clouds of thing around. Yes, it's all really stupid. But yeah, I've been multi-streaming to YouTube since before they, like, air quotes, allowed it, because I knew they wouldn't do a damn thing about it. And I was completely right. But yeah, like, it is not as easy to convince people to move, because also, why would I convince them to move? If anything, Twitch is probably the one that I should be quitting, because it is a goddamn nightmare. Just between the things that they keep doing, like policy-wise, the things they keep implementing that people don't want. Not that YouTube is perfect either, but yeah, also if you're just someone like, I'm on my phone on Discord a lot at work, doesn't mean I'm not at work. Unless they're going to be tracking the fact that it's on mobile, which also, why the hell are they tracking that? Also, like Ruzel said, honestly, with the exception of Twitch's channel points and emotes, like the video quality on YouTube is phenomenally better. Can she go dig, please? Gal gonna go dig, or is he gonna go collect something? I swear. Really should maybe get them some environmental suits soon. Down he goes, down he goes. He's on a mission. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. What else can I build these mesh tiles out of? Oh, is there anything around? Gold amalgam. Oh, there's bleach stone. Fossil. Yeah, see, that's one of the things too, is YouTube does a lot of like, hey, how could we make this service better? And I fill out like a ton of things. Like, you guys could like easily be pulling people from Twitch, but you gotta do these like certain handful of things that people want, like animated emote. The emotes on YouTube are so small. Howdy Dragon. The emotes on YouTube are so small that you almost can't even see what you're looking at. And people don't want that. They want to be able to see these damn things. There's just so many. I will give YouTube credit. They're working on some things. It doesn't work well, but their combined live is at least a step in the right direction. Chat than usual. It's not a great chat. I'm going to be 100% honest. As someone who's used both, there are definitely some things they need to improve with the chat function that, oh my God. And that's the thing too, is that it's like simple things, like, at least as from someone on the outside, it seems like simple things. FK, yeah, no problem. It seems like simple things as someone who doesn't know what I'm talking about, but it's not like the video player stuff. The video, I think, is great, but they need to make the user experience better. I think I need to add another mask over here. I wonder if that would make things run a little smoother. Defaulting the defaulting to top chat is one of those things. Also, the fact that if I want to see if someone is nice and like donates some money, that's on a separate feed from the chat. I have to pick between top chat, live chat, or like, what is it called? Fan funding. Those are all in the same window. All right, so I think I need, maybe just move this back. How do I fit this here without like rearranging all of this so much? You know, as a streamer too, what drives me crazy about YouTube is that I think the idea of being able to retract your message is a smart idea. It should not, however, make it so that me as the streamer cannot see it. Because if somebody says a slur and then retracts the message, I want to know that they were trying to say some shit they shouldn't have been saying. It's like Discord not giving you, as the server owner, the fact to see someone's like display name history. Because we had someone, God, this was like a year or two ago, at like 3 o'clock in the morning, changed their name to something. Actually, speaking of Dragon Neko up here, tagged them and said, hey, check out my name. And then like minutes later said, actually, no, that's too racist, and then changed it back. And I didn't get to see what that name was. I banned them because of they admitting to it. But if they hadn't said that, I would have had no idea what that name was. I've even tried finding bots to let you see that. And from what I found, there is no way to check it. Someone making Discord clone based on a bunch of, okay, I was going to say a bunch of words that I don't recognize, but, and then just joking around. That's the problem, is you can't like I know what Dragon's nationality is, but like I wouldn't even make a joke like that. I'd be like, haha, I'm being racist, and then like changing what my name was. That's an insane thing to do in a public place like that. I wouldn't do that in private either. It's crazy. But to essentially a stranger, I'm not even chancing that. If I remember right, that person was also like being an asshole already, and they were on the verge of getting kicked, so it wasn't a great loss. If I remember correctly, they came in and somebody was talking about like candy or something, and somebody said there was a candy that they didn't like, and they're like, wow, that's a terrible choice, you should probably, you know, KYS. And I was like, okay, you need to relax immediately. People think that like being weirdly aggressive to people you just met, it makes you like funny, and I was like, buddy, we're not playing that bullshit around here. Why am I still on slow? I was wondering why they were moving so quickly. Dupes idling? They better not be. I think... No, I think they were just happened to be in the same... They were just moving because I had it on slow speed again. I was looking at something. So yeah, they're... Okay, so... Yeah, I'm wondering if the issue is I need to put more masks here. Maybe I just need to rearrange this now rather than... Maybe I'll just push this back. Put another couple of masks here, considering how much we're doing below here right now. Up here, I think would be much easier because there's already more space. Yeah, I can put another mask there and there and just move this deodorizer or something. Okay. Make a single batch of iron at some point and see if it'll show you steel production afterwards. Okay. So we need airlock here. Deconstruct those. Somebody build the door, please. Oh God, why would they go to the tiles first? Just kidding. Good thing I didn't deconstruct this door first. Oh, it's a slime. Why is there so much polluted air right there? There's a slime sitting right here. Output full. What? How did that? Oh, because it was running up that line before. Okay. Times me don't mind what I'm doing. Well, you're getting put in the storage. Sorry, you'll be with your other slime buddies. The collective slime. I'm hoping that by putting more oxygen masks here, this will solve this issue. I don't know why no one's going down there. So I should be able to put like 2 more there, I hope. And off she goes. Okay. Just deconstruct this one. Deconstruct these. I don't remember if I have more masks or not, so we're gonna find out. Suffocate. Who? What? Why did you... Where's the mask? Who has the... Oh, Hans is down there. Okay. I'd find out if I had enough. Actually, I don't know if that works like that. Cancel those. You can tile above mask control. Ah, okay. Of course, she's still going down there. Stop trying to go down there until you have a mask, please. Oh my God, she's just gonna suffocate again. Where did everyone go? Okay, perfect. All right, go get a mask, please. But she's gonna suffocate again. Oh no. Run, girl, run, run. Okay, there we go. Now she'll walk by it again, right? Oh, why is this not the always permitted? What the hell? Oh, that's why. Because it broke when I redid those. That would do it. That explains it. It's on insulated and granite. No, actually, let's just do it that way. Let's put the tile there. There, okay. Yes, wait, did I have it set to the wrong one? Thought I had it on that. Oh. On sedimentary. No, I think I had it on granite, didn't I? Does it show me what it was made out of? Okay, I think I fixed it in time. There we go. Oxygen, finally. It doesn't overwrite, really? So it doesn't. Hello, LeBron James is what now? So that means I have to dismantle and relay all that pipe, don't I? Oh, that oxygen is going through much warmer now. Well, it's at least getting there. Okay, now there's multiple masks on there. People will stop suffocating. Mainly Frey. At the diddly. Yeah, I didn't. That's so dumb. I thought that would I really thought that would just overlay it with the one I was looking at. That's a bummer. So, no, I got you. Believe me, I can't talk either, so. What have we got now? Focus shell, yeah, sure. We'll just put him in the box with the pip. Into the box with you. Okay, there we go. Look, 2 people finally in here and not dying, except their eyes. They just got eyes full of chlorine gas, but it's fine. Everything's great. There we go. He's not to cramp him. I think there's only 2 in there. They should be okay, I think. That stuff is hot. Okay. Okay, beautiful. I'm gonna be less snowy. Yeah. Yeah, I probably should upgrade to the suits. I think I hadn't started making them because it needed something I didn't have yet, right? Oh, I need to craft them. No, wait. No, this is where you make them. Oh, I didn't have fiber before. That's what it was. Yeah, fiber was my choke point. However, we've got some now. Oh yeah, actually, can I make... There was steel you were saying I should look at? Now I can make iron to steel. Yeah, okay. Oh, it needs other ingredients. Okay. So there's something that it needs that I haven't gotten yet. The iron was just one of those things. Didn't play Terraria? I've got news for you, Simple JoJo fan. I've already played Terraria. There's a whole playlist of that whole playthrough. We did, oh god, what was that mod called? I can't remember. Hold on. It was something. Calamity Inferno. That's what it was. Thank you. Refined coal from kiln line. Okay. I do not have either of those. So I can make those. Summoner. I was Thief, I think. I'm pretty sure it was Thief. All right, but for now, let's make a couple of those. And then we'll just swap these out for... I'm assuming the exosuit is just like the better version of this, right? So I don't need both. Probably a stupid question, but I just want to make sure. Rogue? That might be it, yeah. Yeah, okay. They just keep having to rub their eyes. It's full of chlorine. Like the worst day at the pool you've ever had. Different dock. Yep. Yep. That's this one. These two. Oh, are they bigger? Yeah, the new update seems like it added a lot of stuff. I'm watching Gal play it right now. How big is this? Whoa, that's oh no, actually it's taller. Okay. Okay, no, they still take up a single row. That's fine. Ranger's good. Yeah, we had 5 people, I think. I think we had a pretty good spread of classes. I did see the summoner looked crazy to watch. Yeah. There's only quite a left. That there's nothing too crazy. I think I added a lot of new content too. Like new blocks and like animals and stuff. Calamity Infernum, that's what it was, not Inferno. I was almost there. Here's the vanilla toast of classes. So I hadn't played Terraria since like 10 years before that. So I figured I'd go with something that I could properly wrap my head around. The lightning stuff seems, well, cool in the sense that it's funny to watch somebody get zapped by lightning and killed immediately, but... Oh, Ranger. I'm Ranger and Rogue. I misread that. I'm assuming it's like bows and throwing stuff. Vanilla Toast, man. Hey, sometimes simple is effective, you know? Yeah, not cool on hardcore. That was how I first found out about it. Was I saw a clip of somebody getting zapped in hardcore. They had made a like a bridge in the sky and just were running along and just zap dead, instant hardcore over. Very funny to me as the person who was not playing it. Waiting for coolant. What? All right, hold on. Oh my God. I hate wires clipping when you have to rebuild stuff like that. Pipes for the refinery. Pipes should be fine now. So I'm just using the polluted water that's over here. Excuse me. Oh, you finished Master Mode Summoner today. Congrats. I wonder, can you make a, what's it called? Can you make one of these out of polluted water? Oh, polluted ice is a thing, huh? Once you have ATST, it can be very OP. I'm assuming those are automation things. Is there just a reed fiber sitting here? It means I may have to actually move. If I put exosuits up here, I may have to put them on this side. Oh, auto turner steam turbine. Gotcha. Best way to delete heat. I love removing heat. Oh, you know what it probably is that there's not enough time when it's actually actively being pumped through. It's getting cooled down here, but when it starts running through to refill stuff, it does not sit there for long enough to cool. Play Terraria first time in the master mode, you have a chance. First when you... Oh. You have a chance. First one you finished, second one you got slimed. I don't know if I'm missing a word there or something. one suit. Did I have it making 3? Want to do Moonlord or something? Oh god. That's scary. Sometimes they're easy death early on in math. Ah, okay. Yeah, I would not want to run into a pinky early on. Okay, so this is still making... I guess I can probably have it stop making iron for now because I don't have the other things yet. Killed my friend with slime staff? Oh no. I think that I might actually need to move these and put another coal generator because I don't think that this one is keeping up with everything here. This one is like on its... No, actually, I guess... No, it's slowly going up. Okay, this is probably fine. Maybe it's just this side isn't getting used as much. This side, rather. Seems to be alright for now. That's the worst. I watched, they had like a minion or something. I guess it was a Pal World crossover for Terraria that I don't even think I ever saw about. And one of their pets just like drilled through their house. Thankfully, they were only starting to build it, so it was a couple of blocks of wood. But the fact that that pet could just be like, oh, time to make a basement, I guess. Well, good thing it was only master mode. Master mode is different than hardcore, right? Hardcore is a separate setting, I think. Oh my god, they sleep. That's adorable. The tiny baby. These things are adorable. All right. All right, here we go. Copper, finally. Higher priority this, please. Give me, because I'm just gonna, I want to do all 3 at once. That way we don't have a situation where people keep running through it with no damn oxygen. Yeah, maybe you said something about their eggs being a problem, right? Oh no, all 3 alpha suits are here. Good, perfect. Okay. Right. Well, then let's tear this down. So we're on CO2 control. But the fact where I think I need to actually move this down here because otherwise it's like not getting anything up here. When their eggs are on the adults get mad. Oh. Have Hello Monkeys do random stream. Good luck. Let's, speaking of, while I'm thinking about it, why don't I just move this fern down there now? 50k CO2 pressure in my production area. A little bit of ears popping when that happens, huh? Come on. God, that takes so long. Okay. So checkpoint here. Suit dock. There. Okay. Change to copper. Wait, what was it using? Hold on. What was it using before? Cancel those. Hold on a second. Oh, you know what? I have more lead. Why don't I use that first? Okay, they're already high priority. No, you stop whatever you're trying to do here. Move back to here. No, you too. You guys are killing me here. All right, what are they trying to do right now? They're trying to dig this. No, you're not. Stop it. Where are you going? Don't idle here. Get back up here. Come on now. I'm gonna fight them. Oh, they're going to get the lead. Oh no. Where even is it? Okay, maybe. Yeah, that's where it is. Crap. All right, maybe I'm not gonna make those out of lead then. Just kidding. How much does that use? No, no, stop. Yeah, I know they're suffocating. I'm trying to fix it. Harold, I swear, get up here before you die. Yeah, guys. I'm going to battle all of them. I swear I'm about to break these ladders so they stop going down here. Get up here. I'm gonna fight all of these dupes. I swear. Hans, you better be going. Okay, there we go. Okay. You get back up here. Get up there. No. What did I say? Get up there. Before somebody blocks you in, stupid. Okay. Now I gotta look back which I wanted. I wanted igneous. Got it. One, but at what cost? God, they're so dumb. They're so stupid. Wait, does it need power? Oh no. Crap. All right, what system do I even tap that into? Oof. They're trying to give me a heart attack. I haven't lost one in 114 cycles, and they are desperately trying to suffocate themselves. Absolute fools I'm working with here. Only when charging oxygen. Okay, good. That will be a way easier thing to deal with then. There we go. Suit. Let's I think I only have that one. So food. Tell you. Which I should make it breathable for the person who has to keep working over here. Finally. There you are. I only have one of them. I would like to find some more because those things are very useful, but later problems. That one's still been trying to be built with lead. That's why that's not showing up. Cool. Okay. Did I build a third one? Okay. There they go. Right, so this one, not actually using that much power. Okay. Okay. Almost good now. Then I can even put that piece of ladder back in. There we go. Now we just need the other suits delivered and they can finally go down there. Honestly, probably should have been moving that oxyfern a while ago just so that it kept up with the lower part of the bases. Suit delivered. That is... Oh, that takes so much. Holy crap. I'm hoping it lasts for a lot longer than the masks did then. Oh, the station itself must have its own... Okay, yeah. I was gonna say, these pumps must be going crazy over here now, and they sure are. Temperature in there now anyway. Still pretty hot. But I also can just deconstruct this. I assume if it mattered, if I left the if I like zigzagged the radiant so it was in there longer. Oxides are overheated? Oh, yeah. They can probably... Can they reach through the tiles to repair that, or does it have to be accessible? Yeah, it's 63 in there. That's probably a little too warm. Problem with the insulated is I can't even get any cold air in there. 75 is over temp. Maybe not from over temp then, because it doesn't seem like it's that hot. Actually, can I see on this? Yeah, overheat to 75. So maybe just hit that high at one time. I also wonder if it's just because it got so much spike usage here. Once it finishes supplying those suits, it should turn off and cool down, I would assume. Yeah, somebody went in there with the no. Are they stuck down there now? Oh no. Okay. Would not surprise me if somebody went down there and then built that tile from underneath. Yep. Somebody tried to trap Omar. Okay, so now that they've actually got suits again, I can go digging in here again. Gold gives plus 50 overheat temp though. Ooh, I'd have to like break into there again, right? How's it going? It's just learned that there's a hotkey to bring you back to the printing pod. It's going okay. We have fancy suits now. So that way they stop getting chlorine gas in their eyes. Now we're starting to get into oil. Well, it's not broken. You cannot do anything. Okay. We'll just leave it for now. And once these finish filling up, it should not need nearly as much all at once again, I think. Ideally. Doesn't even look like they're taking that much power either, like at all. Maybe it's just when they're recharging. I'm not sure. Okay. Time for bed. I actually have too much food, it looks like. Both of these fridges are filled. I don't think I found any sauna. Crazy. What was that under? Is it? I wonder if I never researched the there's like a like food table for a bunch of people to sit at. The decor. Let's teach them fine. I don't even remember if anyone has art as a skill, but hello, Vanity. I am not sure what that says. I think that says turkey, though. Okay, good. So all the air in there is good now. I think only Frey can dig through this. Wait, how is this unreachable? Wait, what? Yeah, no one who speaks Turkish, sorry. This shouldn't be unreachable unless that needs to be. Nope, that's also unreachable. Hold on. Here's the problem. Oh. Am I missing something? All of this should be fine, right? They were getting down here fine, no problem before. Okay, so they can get here. Just want to say hi. Hello, welcome in. They can get to here, right? Yep, that's all fine. It's between here and down here. But I don't understand what's making it not reachable. They can get here. They can get here. Oh, yeah, it's this one right here. Okay. Thank you. Oh, screw it. I'm gonna put another ladder. That's what was doing it. These things are adorable. What are you trying to suck up? Oh, it consumes the carbon dioxide. Okay. So now if they're in a full suit, they shouldn't get like wet feet, right? I think. Sweet. All right, wake up, all of you. He's all grown up now. Non-hostile unless their eggs are nearby. Okay, then now I see what you mean. Guess that answered my question from before then on are there any hostile creatures? It's that guy if there's an egg. A water weed. Thrive in salty water, can be harvested for fresh edible. Oh, they're lettuce. Okay. There are bees in space? Space bees? That sounds awful. All right. That's so much lava. Oh, it's a nice, cool 1600 Celsius. To shreds, you say? For B-Man. Speaking of temperatures and mosquitoes, what? Space mosquitoes sounds terrible. Tell me, I do not think I know the B-Man video. That also seems to hold a lot more oxygen. I guess I shouldn't have figured from how long it took to. Hey, why are you flowing up? They're not space. Oh, okay. Apparently that crude oil was under a little bit of pressure down there because now that I've released it, it is just flowing up. Okay, then. I'm assuming that the suits, at least not like lava temperatures, but the like 80 C will protect them from that, right? Yeah, okay. It's still going. All right, let's see how high this goes before I figure out where to put the I'm assuming that refinement. Oil refinery. Yeah, okay. Oh, that's probably just gonna need a pump too, isn't it? 120C just has to 8 hours or they're fine. Okay, perfect. What if I just put you like here? Whoop, that's the wrong button. How big is this thing anyway? Look, I was almost completely right on. Okay. Don't want to release that because I don't know what zombie spores are, and there's about 7.5 million of those germs in there. So let's maybe keep that sealed away. And I assume just a regular liquid pump should still work for this. Just move that later. I've sent me the various videos. Okay, I'll check them out after. Should probably consider having lunch soon. Much as I don't like the idea of ending with so many people hanging out, but I appreciate you all hanging out, by the way. Okay, so refinement. We want oil or refinery. Smack in the middle there. Okay. Okay, also maybe do this just so it doesn't break my climbing spots while I have to run pipes to things. Probably should use igneous rock for these tiles too, huh? Because it's going to be just way easier to... Yeah. That way I don't have to run away to get all those materials. Where is she going? Oh, copper. Hop, 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 hop. Okay. Hop, hop, hop. For power down here, am I just using the... What was this making? The petroleum or natural gas? Is it going to do enough to run itself? There's quite a machine that this thing looks like. All right. Actually, can I just make this with lead since it'd be closer? No. Okay, well. Anything around that's closer that would make that easier to build. I thought I saw some gold amalgam somewhere. Iron here, but then that'll release all of that. Don't dig that one. Yeah, there's some iron here. Okay, that'll do it. Plumbing. Liquid pump. Iron. Actually, you know what? They have the suits. It is... Oh, yeah. I keep forgetting that they have different properties. So I think we do want to use gold then, yeah. Okay. Also, I was just saying, if I have the suits, I should probably just dig through these and get down here a little bit more. And just put it right there. What if we make digging this higher than this one, though? That way they can get to it without drowning. Actually, it means I should probably dismantle this and build it with something else. I realize that its overheat temp is 75 with that. Yeah, we'll just rebuild it once they dismantle it. I need them to stop sleeping. I need more work done, damn it. It was nice in the testing game that I'm running. I have like 3 people that are night owls. So when everyone else is sleeping, they're working. And once the sun comes up, then they sleep. It's like a nice around the clock workforce. It's great. Probably gives 2 kW. Nitric acid is 800. Oil refiner requires 480. Is more than enough power? Okay. That's you. Oh my about these headphones. I love these headphones, but I think they're starting to go. The mute button just keeps going off randomly. Gold around here. This diamond. I'm assuming that is not the same type of metal, though. Okay. Now, refinement. Oil refinery. Made of gold. Game muted. Oh my god. Has it been not doing sound for the past 3 hours? Seems like it. I think everyone got distracted by the music. Whoops. Well, weird. So that means it changed somewhere after the fact. That's even more bizarre. Huh. I wouldn't really put it past OBS to do that. So, you know. Okay. So now where do I put power here? So I don't want to put it in the cold area. Is going to have enough heat issues as it is. Although, maybe if I put the Weezeworts around it, it'll keep it cold enough. Maybe that's an idea. I put them up. That way they're not getting in the way of the mesh, right? Just pick up these ones and move them over here. Alright, so as long as the snow below the Weezeworts is not melted. Well, I was just going to put them on planters. That way they stay right here where the heat is. So there's one up there too. Maybe I'll move these ones since they're further away. Leave this one. Oh, it's actually right on top of granite too. So the granite's not going to melt anyway. Might move the heat though. Yeah, let's try that first. I can't make that jump. Trying to also think, where do I put the power where it's not going to get too messed up, and maybe on this side. It's not as hot over there. This one makes natural gas, right? Yeah. Something that wasn't abyssalite here. Here. Granite. Natural gas just pops outside. Damn it. Quick update. Oh, you know, it took me a second to realize, because I was just talking about like this area being cold. I realized you meant the worst ice. So I would need to seal this in and have a gas pump to pump it to the natural gas, kind of like what I've got going on with this then. Okay. Yep, kind of, okay. So maybe it's worth... I don't know if I want to insulate it though, because I don't want there to be too much heat staying in here either. Already pretty hot. That abyssite is really cool. Oh, probably is right next to all this snow and ice. How many people sued my cases for November? Holy shit. Abyssite doesn't transfer heat. Okay. Oh, that's an annoying. Why wouldn't it just let me capture the damn gas? That's so dumb. So I decided to settle. I doubt they're going to try that. I was going to say, where are they? There they are. So I can maybe dig into this some and just kind of insulate from this side. Although, yeah, because right here is going to be the issue. I'm going to have to be able to do that. I can't reach that one. I was going to say good luck, Omar, but I realized it's a pretty easy case. Wait, what about a battery mayor? Great, at the side to find out what some code is. That is the thing I needed to figure out. Coding sounds like so much fun, though. But also welcome in there. Okay, good. They can get to that without having to actually dig any of it out. You delivered this and then went to build that. Baffling decisions they're making here. Oh, no, wait a second. Hold on. I know how. Just remembering that Ruzel mentioned making this canister filler so that I can move hydrogen down there and just make a hydrogen generator. That's what I'm supposed to put here. That was how I get power here. I remember now. I figured it out. Although it is going to mean I need to... I think there's a canister emptier. Yeah, okay, so I'll need to find somewhere to put this. Maybe just down here. There'll be some crude that'll fall down, but it'll probably be fine. Actually, if I route it right, it'll just fall down here naturally. So I put the canister emptier here, run the hydrogen up to this. I'm assuming that it... Yeah, it does empty into the world. Okay, so then I can just make a box for it and then pump. That's... The other thing. Which... Is it the... I need to pump into the air pipe. I think I know. There's a tanks too somewhere. I'm trying to remember where that was. Hold on. Base tab. Gas reservoir. This one. But can I put the tanks into that is the question. So this stores stuff piped into it. Yeah. Although wouldn't be the worst idea to have it down here just so that it keeps some extra. But yeah. Okay. So what is... Not there. Not here. It wouldn't be here. Do I maybe not have it? Hold on. What is the H? H for home. Okay. Gas. Gases. This one, gas distribution. I knew I had seen that somewhere. Check with the names I play in Russian. That's all right. Ruzel had one before too, where they had mentioned what the thing did. That's what I was searching. And I was like, oh yeah, it was the smart storage or something, or smart distribution thing. I like how they didn't even climb down the ladder; they climbed to the side of it still. Those. Oh yeah, I would definitely be able to type that on my not Russian keyboard. Also a much longer name, doesn't it? Actually, I forget what it was called already. So if I plan this ahead of time correctly, if I dig it out this way, then I dig there, it should just flow down that way and not right into here. That's what the hope is anyway. Where are you guys going? What it sucks about being so far away is it takes them so long to get down here. Ooh, okay, good. They can actually reach it. I had me worried for a second. Need more ladder. The thing is with ladder is that it's the ladder wouldn't even necessarily have it. Might go a little bit faster, but wait, is the back rooms a simulation? This game have elevators. They do have transport tubes, which might actually be worth considering at this rate, considering how far away that is. It's transit tubes right there. Also metal thingy. Metal thingy? A vertical wind tube. Oh. Jetpacks. Jetpacks is great. Oh, the fire pole. Yeah, yeah. The thing about fire pole is it would actually be such a headache, maybe, because I have to dig, be careful that I don't dig through things I already had here. Apparently I'm not up on my backrooms lore because I thought it was just like a place that people accidentally ended up. I did not realize it was a thing that was made. Then again, I don't think I've also even, like, I don't play them. I don't think I've even watched a backrooms video in a while. There's been so many games lately that just, like, hard to tell which ones are. I'll be honest, some of them are named so similarly and look so similarly, I can't tell when it's a new game or if it's just one of the, the skateboarding one was so good where they, like, biffed it on a trick and just fell into the back rooms. That was such a good one. Keep climbing, keep climbing, keep climbing. I like how this orb is just stuck in this one block. How did you get in there, dude? I hate when they do that. They'll build two things and then have to leave. Backrooms related to SCP? I think it is. At least the last that I knew of it. Created for government purposes, and it led to somehow people no clipping creating monsters they didn't even know. That makes sense. I also love how there's just like collective world building through things like that. That's so cool. So for maybe, all right, like, where is this? Sorry, like right here. I go down this way. It doesn't even get in the way of some of the things. They can still jump up this one, I think, even if I put a ladder there. Yeah, so I have to stop. So I have to shift to the side for that one. That's why, because I realized once I started shifting it, but at least this way, that's like a much bigger drop that they can just take automatically. I may actually extend up here and just dig out some of this right here. So even if it's not a perfect, oh, damn it. Oh no. Cancel all of that. Stop that. It's not going to be just like a perfect drop down, but at least speed this process up ideally. Where they can fire pull down this way, then go over here, and then like right here or something. We'll see how it works with this spot first, then decide if it's a thing I should extend again. Because like I could do it also right here, maybe. It would let all of this out, but honestly, this air is a mess over here anyway. So what's it gonna hurt? So I just want to break their legs would be very funny. Messed up, but is that research done yet? Probably not. Very big opposition to the back rooms, where I watched 50 channels reacting to the same back room. Oh, obsession. Okay. I was going to say, wait, if you have an opposition, why would you watch so many of them? Don't watch videos that make you mad. And then I realized you probably meant obsession. All this is doing that. Backrooms was a neat idea. Also a great idea for like games. I think the backroom stuff is really cool. Like, gives you a reason why the things are like hunting. Oh my God, what am I doing? Great game game setting. What's the word I'm looking for? Probably setting. Wait, What is that pumping out? In crude and out. Oh, petroleum. Right. So I'm gonna make sure I put that in the right way. I'm running out of gold. Okay, and then that's got to run up to there. Oh, the pipes don't? Okay. I'm not using the gold for that. Sweet. I'm going to use the igneous rock that's down here then. And that's got to get run up to that one. Should probably... Trying to figure out the petroleum coming out of this. I'm assuming it's probably not going to be super hot, right? I'm assuming the process of the polymer press is what makes the heat. Let me check the thing. It'll be at least 75 C or hotter. Okay. Got it. So, should I worry about the natural gas or should I just worry about harnessing it later? Wait. Let's finish building the other stuff first, I guess. Research. Oh, the research is done. Okay, good. Holy crap, that was so fast. Wait, they can climb it. It's just really slow. Huh. I didn't know that. That's good. Like natural gas will kill you? No, it would be fine. Should do just like build out a thing, or actually there's hydrogen there. I was gonna say it'll probably find its way to float up to somewhere, but I don't know if it rises or falls. So I'm gonna find out when I see some. Thankfully though, they'll be in suits, so they'll be all right. Someone died trying to climb into oxygen. Oh, that's the worst. Terrifying thought. Why would you keep building the bottom one? Just build from the top down. They make such baffling choices when it comes to building stuff. That's the worst, when you have to watch them just slowly suffocate because you can't figure out how to get them out. Algae, don't mind if I do. Have anywhere for it to go? Debatable. Sweet. Thank you. Howdy, Pyro. Okay, so that has not heated up anymore, so that's good. As you know, we're doing some, we're making something happen here. I wish they would finish building this so they can get down here to it, but... Oh, uh-oh, oh no, how did that fall all the way down here? I am a fool. Well, that sucks. Okay. They're gonna have to mop all of that now. Oh, great. It got over here. Cool. I love all of this. This sucks. This sucks so much. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. There wasn't that much in that space. How is there so much here? Dude, where is this all coming from? No, not this. It finally stopped dripping at least. God. Everything is awful. I hate it here. Just cleaning some piss. That's what we're here for. All those bottles are just gonna be sitting there. Oh, God. You just have to also figure out how to clean this out of here now. I guess once the oil pump starts, a lot of it will settle here. Your reclusive moments Blair's bedroom. Oh God. Horrifying thoughts. I think Omar's leaving because he has to use the bathroom at this one and be like, buddy, just add it to the collection here. Don't keep sneezing in your suit, please. It's gross. Just pick a spot on the floor. Yeah, you might as well at this rate. Oh, it froze. That was apparently the answer. Just let it all run into here. Funny it was saying it'd be funny because this is starting to get warm in here. I'm gonna make a block of frozen polluted water. Just make a nice block of frozen piss in here to cool down the polluted water that's here already. There wasn't a surface to go to. Yeah, there's like a lot of stuff you can do up there now. But once you get out there, you have to deal with meteor storms. I don't know if I should make another suit. I've got space for it. Why not? Stations. Yes.
Not yet, Freeman.
Good news is now they have the equipment to get down there. And I knew you could get up there, but could you do anything? Because I know I've got... Dude, where is this coming from now? Oh my God, they mopped before they finished, dug before they started mopping, so just more of it flowed down. I hate it here. Hey, you don't need to mop that spot anymore. There's nothing there to mop now. Okay. Finally. So now I need... dig, I could just actually probably put a platform here. Mesh though, so I want that oil to fall. Not that close though. Hello, Norris. I'm not really sure I can help you with that. There are probably places online you can probably get much better advice than I could give you. What was the thing that we just researched? There's gonna be in ventilation. Canister drainer, that's the one. That is much smaller than I thought it would be. Okay. I didn't need to do all of this then. Oh, I don't know about that one. That might be the second worst thing to ask after me. Oh, definitely. I'm waiting for them to be like, oh, well, I figured I'd ask you because you're probably gay. Ha, got him. But in case it's not. I probably could make those out of something other than sandstone. Well, they haven't yet. Give them small benefit of the doubt. There's a possibility they don't. But I also know what to expect from what I'm imagining is probably shorts. Ready? Sure was. I'm gonna watch that feed's chat now for reasons, obviously. The worst part is I'm watching this polluted water right here, and I know that eventually it's going to drip down somehow, like something's going to shift, and I have to be cleaning up traces of pee down the entire of this essentially mine shaft. Get the new jack, yeah. Oh, that guy. Just put it right here, which means I didn't even need to put those there at all. Why don't I just cancel those? No more. We don't need that. Okay, I finished building it. Hopefully the oil doesn't flow into here. That would be ideal. Just hoping they build them quick enough that it doesn't have a chance to move. I was gonna say, why is there polluted oxygen here? It's right, because of the polluted water. That would definitely do it. All right, wires. Can they overheat? I don't think so. As long as they don't have power issues, they're fine, right? Which means I can probably use iron because there's a bunch down here. Not overheating. Good, great, great. There should be enough iron close by to do perfect. Yes. Okay, good. Like an underground city simulator, kind of. So we were, I think the idea was we were supposed to be like teleporting to somewhere in space, or we were supposed to teleport on top of the asteroid, right? But they messed up where our location was. We ended up warping into the middle of the asteroid. So now we have to try and survive and then get to the surface of it, is my guess, to do whatever science we're supposed to be doing. I'm gonna watch all my content on the high seas, trying to watch the Olympics, and so many ads. Oh yeah, though they make a little bit of money off the Olympics, it turns out. Tiny bit of money being made on there. What? Starvation? Oh, because they're down here. Listen, you're gonna be fine. You're going to eat right now. Oh, I'm realizing now that they may not have enough time to go eat. Are they going to eat and then sleep? Oh, they need the bathroom for... Oh, they're not going to get any sleep at all, are they? Oh, so they're so sick. By the time they're done eating, it's going to be work time again. Do they still just go sleep, I would hope? Right? Are they ever going to stop eating? Okay, there they go. Oh no, they go back to work. Whoop. Oh, that's not ideal. This one's a workaholic, apparently. Jeez. When better beds and bedrooms. I need plastic for that, which is what I'm trying to fix right now. Like, they can get better beds, but I don't have plastic. All right, Gal's on the case. Gal and Omar. This one donated $1,000 on a live stream, so was even putting in effort. That happens. But the thing is to remember that it's whoever's money that was, so I hope that they're happy with that decision. All right, so what I need this to do is just hydrogen, right? I'm gonna go double check, but I'm pretty sure hydrogen is what should be bottling here. Yes, hydrogen gas. How you doing, Danish? It's too far down. There you are. So, wait, what is this going to output then? Converts plastic polymer monomer into raw plastic. Why does this have a liquid out then? Yeah, wait. Oh, it outputs. Okay. As you ever heard people dump millions into streamers' chat, it's their money. Yep, that's the thing. It's kind of the same as streamers themselves when you're like, oh, well, they're not even doing... liquid in. No, for the polymer press. The polymer press is out, but yeah, you just said it's CO2 out. Yeah. That's the part I was confused on. Yeah, it's the same thing for like the streamer, like the guy who won the Vtuber thing, that peanut guy. That's not for me. I'm never gonna watch that, but that's also not my problem as to what their stream is doing. Becomes an issue when it's somebody who's like harassing people, like a handful of certain streamers, but outside of that, if it's just content that I don't like, it doesn't mean I don't have to fault them for it. It's not my problem, you know? I have a new stream team agency. I just want to join their VTube team. The time is now. There's never been a better time to be a VTuber. I'm joking. It's like the monster scam emails I got the other day. On, I think it was either Friday or Saturday morning, I got an email from definitely Monster Energy about how they liked my content so much. No, it was Thursday. Whatever day it was, I hadn't even streamed that day, and they were like, oh, we love your content so much. And I emailed them back, and I was like, yeah, this sounds great, but hey, quick question. Why does your email say Monster, like, it was something definitely not Monster Energy. And they responded with completely ignoring what I asked, and just here's our link to definitely sign up for our promotion thing. We're gonna offer you $5,000. I was like, oh yeah, no, you guys you're aiming way too high. Oh, it's IRAM. That they emailed me like 5 times, and I didn't have the heart to be like, listen, I know you guys want to do this, but these programs never work, because looping back around to the people don't want to move thing, even if I was to go on there, but also I think it's only a chat service and only on mobile. I'm like, I am busy enough already. I do not have the time to try and do that. Even if it worked out, I'm happy for them. I'm happy with people who try it. I ain't got that time. I don't even know if interactive is the thing. It just seems like a chatting VTuber, which I'm happy for you all, but I ain't got that time. I barely got the time to work on my own content on top of the work I'm doing and stuff. It's just, it's no thanks. I haven't even uploaded a video in like weeks because I have not been able to get to do anything of my own. Just do a day for YouTube thing to beef your PC to do it. Good luck. Like, it's not even while I don't think getting into VTubing now is like profitable, if you want to do it for yourself, then have at it. Okay, so we need to go this way, but I think what I'm gonna do is build some. Actually, I should maybe I should do that insulated because that's gonna be hot. Some connections, what, for Vtuber corporations or for the like the chatting app? Let's do. I'm not talking about figuring this animated. Yeah, see, there's a lot of cool stuff you can do. Some of this. Unreal's metahuman tech and applied to a figurine. That's almost kind of the maybe not exactly, but like that burnt peanut guy. He's literally just like a weird picture of a peanut with like eyes and a mouth on it. Oh, connections with other content creators to make a profitable content. Yeah. Yes. The thing is, what is liquid chlorine? What the hell? Oh, is it freezing the chlorine gas up here? Kind of the same idea. Like that's definitely a way to do it. But I have so little free time that I don't want to like show up to someone else and be like, hey, I'm trying to make myself more important. Let me use your audience. Just, I don't like it. Personally. I know plenty of people definitely do that, and they're probably blowing up way bigger than I am right now, but it's kind of the same thing as when everyone's like, oh, the way to grow on Twitch is by doing collabs. And I'm like, okay, but that just means that you're like begging people who have more viewers than you to try and leech some of their audience, which just feels really weird to me. Like, it definitely works. There are plenty of people that pull it off. Please, Speed, I need this. Yeah. He's actually going through that right now because he's like, I don't know if he still is, but Speed was doing like a tour of Africa to like, people have some opinions about what Africa is actually like, and they think that everywhere is like living in the jungle in huts and not that there's like plenty of real actual cities there. And I guess that content creators keep trying to like hit him up to like team up for collabs, and he's like, I'm not here to do that. I'm here to like show off the areas, and people are getting mad at him. You know, normal content creator things. So by my EA marketer, get your product presence in the place where your audience spends their time away from your product. Charcoal socks, thanks. I could see that, yeah. It's kind of like why I do shorts. Oh no, I don't even mean like the density of cities to landmass. I just mean that there are people who don't understand that there are like full actual cities there. I'm just gonna say by people I mean racist people in the US, just to dwindle down that number to specific people who have really stupid opinions. But there are people who don't know that there are God, I'm trying to think of the wording for it, like actual cities with like skyscrapers and stuff. Yes, exactly. Like Canada is also just igloos and maple syrup. Yep. Some people then they're probably in other countries, but definitely an issue with a loud minority of idiot racists here who are just dumb about what other places look like. Yeah, you have two cities and everywhere else is just like polar bears and ice. That's what Russia is. I think you have polar bears, maybe? Brown bears? I don't know. I'm not going to pretend to know. I'll admit that I don't know a damn thing. And everywhere looks like, Kremlin? Is that the one that looks like the Tetris buildings? Oh, that's not even that. See what I mean? I don't know what I'm talking about. That's just what every building in Russia looks like. Looks like Tetris. All right, so now... Oh, we probably need the auto bottler on for that to start, right? Moscow and Moscow too, exactly. That's all of Russia. What the hell was I doing? I guess I just vent the carbon dioxide out. Bonjour. French spy, I think your name is giving you away here, but hello. I believe that your display name is giving you away. This fellow chatter. Yeah, okay. So how foolish of me. How could I forget? Can you... What? Oh, this still counts as space for the... Okay. Let's build it over... Let me do it over here. That way it flows... No, it flows down. Yeah, let's do it over here. Paper Mass is there on our team. Oh, of course. How foolish of me. Oh yeah, it also makes steam at 150. Oh my god. Okay, I see what you meant about how everything's gonna start melting around here. Maybe I should move all those free wards over here. See, not even sure the freeze wards will be enough, but I'll put a lot of them. The teleporting bread. Oh god, not the bread. Let's I'm gonna say if I should seal it in, but then I think somebody has to run it. Yeah, okay, let's uproot a couple of these and move them to somewhere I can get to them. Oh, it runs on its own. So where does it just spit the plastic to the side? Okay. Oh, actually, that means all the carbon dioxide is going to end up down here. So maybe I could make a box for it. Yeah, let's give that a shot. Something like that, maybe. So it poops out bags of plastic, as you do. Okay. farm tiles down here, and hopefully they can just cool the hell out of that extremely hot gas that's going to come out of there. Which means let's deconstruct that one. Yellow on the right. Wait. Yellow on the right. Left. The liquid chlorine? Or the on the plastic? Oh yeah, that spot right there. Okay. So these tiles that I just farm tiles I put here. Just kidding. We don't need those. Maybe move this a little bit more. So I have room for more farm tile. Those two just yet. That way I can get to that guy. That. Stop that. Alright, food box. Couple of them. Just gonna make this spot right here real cold. I just hope that'll be enough. It should just run down this way. I hope. That snow might end up melting, but because actually I can just pipe it straight down. This ice will melt, but all right. Let's see. Let's maybe finish this cycle, and then I should go have food. Oh, good. Those just fall when they, Perfect. And I think probably just insulate it going through there, right? I like how you can build with fossil, but it doesn't do anything special. Getting there. Oh, I can just do this. Guess I could climb up to those ones if I needed to. Going. Oh, the rock. I guess the steam will end up falling down into here too then. I'm going to leave. Alright, cycle's almost over. Well, let's see. I've gotten oil almost set up. Yeah, that's because they're trying to get out of there. We did get the oxygen thing set up here, but that oxygen is getting real hot. What is it in there? 67. Yeah, so it looks like it's starting to creep warmer. Is this water too hot? Is that the deal? Maybe. I think it was maybe a better idea to put those over here and start cooling this down rather than the air going through this. The 110 steam, no idea. Let's go take a look. Steam at 200. That's gonna make this area real toasty. Actually, maybe we should put like a door here to keep any of the, if anything melts, so it doesn't get down here into the oil, like what I've already got this mess going on here. Vent. Once they build this ladder, they should be able to reach that. Did I recycle through? We'll finish cycle 133. Why are you standing here? Okay, you have tasks. What are you doing? Let's deconstruct you, that way they can get to those two. Animation bug, yeah, it seemed like it. He was having a moment. You know, I realized, I probably need to use different wire for this, because I think this is going to take too much wattage, maybe. How much do you use? 240. It'll be really close. I may need to rewire it. Of course, I'm going to get stuck. That's no way to get them out. I've had that almost happen before. Thankfully, I got them out in time. Well, there's also the pump here. So 240 and 480 and 240. Okay, you know, that's still, it's close, but that'll be all right. Nothing else will be able to run on this, though. I was about to build something, I realized it's going to break this tile here. Okay. That is getting... Is that insane? Oh, yeah, definitely. It is... What? How did the polluted water get in here? What? I'm not even sure where that came from. Hey, what's going on, Ayush? You only have an 800 V generator, can't give out more. Okay, perfect. That's right, I forgot this one is a little bit less than the, No, wait, no, it's not less. Is coal to 1,000? Am I just forgetting? All right, hold on. Before this starts another cycle, I'm going to actually save. What was the coal? Now I'm curious. Oh, coal does 600. Okay. The batteries just buffer it. Right, okay. Top piss. Don't tell me that that one finally fell. No, it's still sitting there. I have no idea where that came from then. I thought that I had cleaned it all up, huh? Yeah, so I guess if I need to, I can always throw a battery into this mix somewhere, maybe just over here, just for a buffer, but I don't think it should need it. Oh, just muttering numbers in half sentences. Yeah, there's too much math. Entirely too much math. All right. They can't reach inside to clean the piss water. Yep, that's right. It'll get really hot and it'll just turn into steam, and then it'll just be piss steam. Just what everyone wants. Okay, before I get sucked into another round of building, I'm gonna call it here. It's been 4 hours of trying to wrap my brain Writing on a notepad happens? Absolutely not. I'm just gonna figure it out and then forget things as I go along. I probably do need to find a way to cool this thing down before it blows up again. Piss vaporizes its steam and dirt. Really? A better way to get rid of it than filtering it, huh? I guess, is it regular dirt or polluted? I would assume polluted dirt. All right, yeah, let's, yeah, polluted dirt would make more sense, but that's also an easy way because then you can just, compost it, right? I still have any, yeah. And just compost it into regular dirt and then problem solved. Okay, well, that's gonna be it for today. I think next week we'll try and get the plastic running and hopefully not melt down this entire snow area here. Because just if I add enough freeze warts, maybe they'll all be able to take care of it. Okay. Yeah, so that'll be it for today. We'll be back on Friday with Sons of the Forest. Again, if I have time, I try and squeeze in a game before that, but. And then Saturday, Frey and I are gonna do our Valentine's Day co-op game. So, okay, I had her look at We Were Here, and I had a feeling that that would not be her kind of game, and I was 100% right. She saw that and she went, nope. So instead, we're going to do some Biped, which is a co-op, like, action adventure platformer thing. We play as these two little robots. Oh, not even spooky. It's just, I think that trying to figure out puzzles like that I think she would kill me. So yeah, if you're hanging out on YouTubers Shorts and you haven't already, make sure you like the stream and subscribe. I appreciate you all hanging out. This is I was honestly surprised. I wasn't sure how well this game would do, but YouTube seems to love it. So let me make sure I have this set to send you to the next stream before I do end it, because otherwise I think it does still show it. But okay, yeah. Man, the forest is getting weird because there's like alternate dimension stuff happening now. Speaking of like SCP things, I don't know what is happening in the story in that game. Okay, but yeah, I will see you all on Friday. Have a good one, YouTube. Good night, everybody. All right.